This is the Klontar. What we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be opening the back cavity, and I'm gonna be putting the magic black goop over the electronics inside of the Klontar. So first I gotta take the back panel off. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, too big. This is probably not the content that people want to see. Now that we've got our screwdriver, I'm gonna go ahead and take the back panel off. The back panel has not been off since this was totally assembled. Once we get the panel removed, I'm gonna give Johnny from DareDevil Pedals a quick phone call, and I'm gonna have him kind of just walk us through the gooping process. Okay, all the screws are out. Now, I'll take this off. There it is. Take a look at the Klontar. I don't know if you can make that out. This is what we're looking at. I mean, I have no idea what's going on here. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Let me give Johnny a call and just see what he says.
Hey there.
Johnny, what's up, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm looking at this Klontar here, and I got a container of the goop, and I've got the Klontar open, but as soon as I open it, I gotta be honest, I'm a little scared.
Well, you shouldn't be scared, you know. It's good to point out, like, all the man hours that we put into finding out the right kind of goop to get is what's gonna be important, and I think that's what's gonna pay off in the long run.
Based on your recommendation, I think I found the right stuff.
Well, you know, a lot of people unfortunately cut corners on this, and they don't realize how important like that is to the whole gooping kind of culture that's popular now. You know, and it's like we always say at the shop, you know, you start cutting corners and you're cutting tone.
I gotta ask you this. I'm staring at this board, and there's wires everywhere. Where do I even goop?
The starting point, and this is definitely the most common with the Klon, the diodes. People think that that's the most important part to goop. I mean, it's important, but I wouldn't say it's the most important.
What's a diode look like?
So, like a little metal wire, kind of like a glass, two-colored tube in the middle of it, and they'll be kind of next to each other. Very small glass tube. It's like that two-color crack pipe that we used to have, but like way smaller.
I see a bunch of these little blue ones.
Those are resistors.
Can't resist.
Poke around in there, you just see them.
I see these things that look like they're orange.
Yeah, so those are your caps.
Man, I don't see any glass, like clear glass.
Yeah, we tried to keep this kind of like under wraps too, so the public didn't get an early look at it, you know?
I just took a photo. Let me send this to you real quick.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks nice. Underneath the one of the jacks there is the first set of diodes I see. Two little.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah.
They're red, and they got a little line right there.
There you go, orange and black.
Yeah. Okay. So I gotta goop that right there, huh?
That's it, man. Yeah, so move those wires a little bit, get in there.
So let me get the goop ready. How much goop does one put on a diode?
You know, I mean, you can go pretty heavy because, I mean, basically what you're doing is like protecting the diode so that the tone doesn't like seep out, you know? I mean, you want to kind of like, not too much, but enough that it'll protect it.
Well, I'm gonna try to start gooping. Oh my God, wow, that comes out. Now, if it touches something else, is that okay?
Yeah, that'll be all right.
It's going, wow. That's a hell. I'm gonna get like a nail or something so I don't get the goop all over everything. Okay, so I just gooped those diodes.
Okay, now here's another important thing. A lot of guys will make their boards and they'll kind of let it sit out and dry overnight or something.
Yeah.
You want to put that control cavity back on. That's going to help kind of seal in any potential tone loss. Keep it all in there.
Okay. I hope this doesn't look over the top, but let me send these photos to you. It's just one big heaping half tablespoon of goop. And
that's beautiful.
Is that right? Okay.
You did a good job. You look like you've gooped before.
No, this is, believe it or not, man, this is the first time I've ever gooped. So now you're saying put this lid on as soon as possible. Basically, that's gonna help seal up any tone that would escape if you leave it to air. Okay, so I'm putting the screws back in. I guess I have to wait a little while before it's a set.
You know, an hour or two, you should be good to start playing again.
Yeah, okay.
Moving around.
And then how long before I gig out?
I bet you would probably even be good tonight. If you know, you'll definitely hear the difference now that you've done that.
Yeah, and one more reason why the Klontar is the rarest guitar in the world. What other guitar are you gooping?
None that I know of.
Right, exactly. I got it all sealed up, so this thing is sealed. And I don't have any gigs tonight. If I did, I'd probably go on stage with it, but I guess I'm just gonna let it do its thing, let the tone kind of ruminate.
Like I always say, let your ears do the talking.
Smart. Well, Johnny, hey man, thanks so much for your guidance and your supervision here, helping me out applying this state-of-the-art substance to the back of the Klontar.
Absolutely, man. All right, good luck with everything.
There it is, Johnny from DareDevil. We've now got a fully gooped Klontar.